Yo, what up, y'all? My name is Godbody Science. I'm down here in Atlanta filming with my homies from Snob Hop, and today we're talking about NFTs. So let's break it down, man. All right, so NFTs. NFT stands for non-fungible tokens, right? So if you're like me, you're wondering, all right, well, what the fuck does fungible mean? Fungible basically means easily swappable. So things like coins are fungible. Things like cash are fungible. Even bitcoins are fungible. It basically means easily tradable. So I don't know if you can see this on the table, but I got play money. This shit say play copy at the top. Don't try to rob me. It's not real. Let's say you got a crisp $20 bill. I got a wrinkled 20. You're like, hey, I want your crisp $20 bill. All right, cool. No harm, no foul. Boom. We trade 20s on the spot. This was easily swappable. These things are fungible, right? Same thing if we had, let's say I got a $100 bill and I was like, yo, I need change, right? You give me 5 20s, I get a $100 bill or whatever I just said, right? Let's say you got 5 20s and need 100, vice versa. The point is these things are easily swappable. This makes them fungible. So on the flip side, if something is non-fungible, that means it's hard to swap. So why would something be non-fungible? Because the value of the things you're trying to swap are unique. So if they don't have equal value, you can't really trade them easily. Like let's say you have a Lexus and I have a Benz, right? Depending on the make and the model, depending on the condition and stuff like that, these things are going to have different values. So you can't really trade one for the other as clear cut as you could $20 for, two tens or 5 20s for 100. So that makes them non-fungible. So bringing this all together, non-fungible, not easily swappable, token. So where does the token part come into it? Well, the token part comes into it on the fact that NFTs live on the blockchain. We'll talk about the blockchain later. I don't want to confuse y'all, but basically, the blockchain allows people to verify transactions. So whereas at a normal corporation or in a normal situation, me and you would have to verify the transaction. There's a decentralized network of like computers that can all verify a transaction to make sure something actually happened. So let's say you're an artist. You put your first NFT on the site. It's your album cover. Boom. So you put your album cover on an NFT website, and it's up for sale for like $500 or whatever the equivalent would be in a cryptocurrency. Let's say I decide to buy it. Boom. I pay the 500. That piece of art, since it's on the blockchain, is going to live in my, in my crypto wallet. So now that can be verified. Anybody who looks at my wallet can see I own this piece of art. If someone tries to lie and say that they actually have it, we can now check. And, this is important for the same reason that art is important. It's the same reason you go to the Louvre to see the Mona Lisa, or you go to the Hyde to see Virgil's Off-White exhibit. It's about authenticity. It's about scarcity. It's about ownership. All these things that humans are really into that make sense in the regular art world. Now we're just bringing that into a digital world in the metaverse. And the cool thing is it extends beyond digital art, right? So you don't just have to NFT art. You can do collectibles too. You could put you could put a QR code on your shoe that links back to a wallet, and people can use that to verify like whether your kicks are real or something like that. That's something that Nike is doing. Even Kings of Leon did an NFT where, you bought these unique things, these digital art pieces, but they also were redeemable for tickets to their show. So on one hand, not only do you own the digital art and everybody can see that you are the verifiable owner of this art, now it's redeemable for real life things. So there are a lot of use cases, a lot of applications, but that's the simple gist of it. Non-fungible means you can't easily swap these. The main reason you really can't swap these easily is because they have a unique value and they live on the blockchain. Because they live on the blockchain, that comes with certain perks like us being able to verify the ownership. There's the scarcity part of things, there's the authenticity part of it, and it's things are starting with art. And the cool thing about that is as the metaverse builds up, like people can like probably visit your digital house like The Sims and then see your digital art on the wall. And people think it's corny, but we do the same thing now. Like, the next time Virgil is in Atlanta, I'm going to go see the exhibit. So if I would go to the High to see his exhibit, what's the difference between going to see his exhibit at the High and then going on the metaverse and putting on a VR mask and seeing someone's NFT collection of all their Beeple drawings and stuff. So I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm running out of breath. Those are NFTs in a nutshell. I imagine the homies are gonna have me do some more of these later. So until then, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.